And Singy, we were talking earlier
situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Nico Horner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering upstairs. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Horner aboard here at first with nobody out. Fried, a tall lefty, 31 years old. He joined Horner on the go. Popped up. Makes the catch. One down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Come on, Max.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
One ball, one strike.
A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
No score yet, but a runner at third with two away.
No, that missed.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Two outs. And that one is inside. On the ground to third, gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. One left for the Cubs. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. What's the word on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. There's a swing and a drive for Armstrong. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
1-2.
Got him. And Judge is down on strikes.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bellinger up to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
Two out, space is empty.
One and one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2-2.
Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the Yanks go in order. Scoreless after 1. Back in New York. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Max Fried will go to work. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye on that spot.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Ah, that hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Swanson digs in. Runner on the go. Pitch
One
inside.
ball, no strike.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
the ground. Whips it to first. And Swanson is set down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Justin Turner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Here's a 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
In there at the knees.
Full count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Michael Bush.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That one pulled foul. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. Almost got him. Two outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Next offering upstairs. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Three-two now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
John Birdie at the plate. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And that is out of play. Next offering is downstairs. And there's the strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting fifth, the second
Jazz
baseman.
Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That clips the corner. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Anthony Volpe in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Freed, back to work. Line to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Lied out his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. And it's fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One out, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Up the middle, Volpe. And Tucker is retired.
Now batting, left fielder, Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. Swing and a chopper, and that's a foul ball. That one not close, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's to third. Sends it across to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball.
Strike 3. 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right
Batting
there.
it,
I don't think
the
that's a
catcher,
strike if he
Este.
takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Oswald Peraza
No
in the
balls,
box
one
with
strike.
2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Hit.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity,
ball.
he can subtract.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Back in the Bronx, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Carson Kelly.
Let's go Yankees.
That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball 1. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch-out.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. And he takes a strike.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the fourth,
Leading off
and Paul
for the
Goldschmidt will come
Yankees,
up to hit.
the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. Strike on the inside corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's outside it is ball 4, and he's on base. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Cody.
And here comes Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Center field, Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one outside. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Justin Turner. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Here's a 1-1. Grounds one to short. Volpe sends it to first. Turner is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Michael Busch now at the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there's the strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good start for Max Fried.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Now the third baseman, John Birdie, flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. That one fouled off. That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So the batting order turns over.
Horner.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Snap throw to first. Birdie back in on a dive. That misses. Ball 1. Fried out of the stretch fires. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. And he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense, excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together
batter
for him.
number 11.
Nice line drive to the pull
Shortstop,
side, met it out
Este.
front, but just stayed through it nice
Este.
enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Struck out swinging his first time. That's too low.
That's down.
And
Ball.
that is ball 1. Chisholm on at first, nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. On to second, they get one. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jason Dominguez will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The next offering misses. And a full count now.
You got a full count.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. Yankees 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. And that misses. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Man at second. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Two outs. Slides, but it gets by him. Runner from third comes across. We're tied at 1. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 in this one. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down. Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Boyd back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Now a screamer into the outfield. Suzuki makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Slice the other way and foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off, 2-2. Judge waits. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen.
0-1.
Drew Pomerantz, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Thielbar getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No ball.
It really looks
Two
like these
strikes.
hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
Off balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Rips one to right. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. 7th inning coming up, all tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
85.
Clayton Beeter. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Leader.
And the batter
Leading off for the
will be
Cubs,
Justin
the designated
Turner.
hitter, Justin Turner.
And he pumps it a strike. Beeter, a 6'2 righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. 0-1 now. And that
1-1.
skips in the dirt. That's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Turner pops it up. Chisholm. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
And now Michael Bush. He is struck out and he is walked. Fouled off left side. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Hamilton also throwing. One down, base is empty. And that
1-2.
one almost got him.
Ball. Count is full.
Three and 2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right through there, got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone, and I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Birdie in the box again, takes a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One ball, 2 strikes.
fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the
We're
Cubs.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
45.
Drew Pomeranz.
Drew.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much
Pomeranz.
all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Jazz Chisholm
Leading off
Jr.
for
digs
the
in
Yankees,
now. 1
the
for
second
2.
baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Fought off foul. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next offering
That's a ball.
upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it remains 2-2. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat
batter,
inside,
number
and
11.
as you see that pitch
Shortstop,
continue to run away from you,
Este.
by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a
Este.
ball off the plate away.
On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right. There's a strike, 95 of that one. This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Pulls it in, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit, 1 for 3. There's the strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
There's the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Devin Williams, the closer, is getting loose. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now, Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike. Now 1-1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls one off. 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Carson Kelly in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't
Now
feel
back.
any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Up and
That's the
in.
ball.
1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Line to right, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
But when you
Now
fall
back.
behind in the count,
The
you've got to
7th
come into the zone, and then guys have a
Will
better
Armstrong.
chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. That just misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
That one
2-2.
way outside. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down
Now
one.
batting,
Any leadoff
third
base runner
baseman,
really makes this
Oswald.
inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing, called strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Paul Goldschmidt now on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's all right, ready to get underway. Here's Nico Warner. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Not even close there. And we're underway here this afternoon. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Come on, Maximus.
Tucker,
Nope,
former
ball.
5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Just
Ball.
off the inside edge. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. That's off the
that's
inside
it.
corner. 3-0. Fastball for a strike. They say you win.
You got a full count.
One down, base is empty. Out there to center. Touches down, that's a hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
One gone, runner at first. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Ball.
Close, but call the ball. And 1-1. Just missed.
Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tucker over at first with one away. Outside
That's the
low.
ball.
Full count now.
Full count.
And ball
No,
4,
that's
2
ball forward.
aboard.
Runner, take your base.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some
The catcher,
really close
Carson
pitches, and
Kelly.
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 on, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carson
Down,
Kelly.
ball.
A little bit low.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
1-1.
Freed out of the stretch fires. And a count 1-2. And that
Nope,
just
ball.
misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one
No, that missed.
misses.
That's the ball.
Counts full, 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch
Full
down.
count.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Three-two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So bases all loaded up. Pete Crow Armstrong swinging a ground ball. Nice stop. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Well, if that ball gets through, it's definitely 2 runs, but because of the diving stop, they trade an out for a run.
And here comes Dansby Swanson.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he can't come up with it. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0. Everybody's going to be safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Justin Turner. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Wow.
This one in the air. Wells has this one sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back now in the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Matthew Boyd.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So it just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt leading things off and takes a strike. Boyd, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Relay to first. Double play. For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. High fly ball out towards left center. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Busch.
Max Fried will go to work. Just
That
off
missed,
the
that's the
outside
ball.
edge. And that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just
Ball,
missed.
low.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
One up, one down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
John Birdie, batting with one down, takes a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. Dominguez ranging back and brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So here's Horner now. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Horner off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone and the count 1-1.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one outside and a count 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that'll do it. Cubs leave one. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the second, and here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The wind to kick the 2-0. In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on
Batting
the wall to
fifth,
make
the
that
second
play,
baseman.
and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Katse into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. This one smoked out to left. Suzuki makes the catch. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jason Dominguez at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And he chases that one. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Freed back to work.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball, Goldie. Steps on first for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly walked his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Goldie takes it to the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one in there across the letters.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
2 out, space is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. The home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Late swing, foul to the left. And the pitch. And a foul ball. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. And there's the ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Suzuki pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Oswald.
And here is Oswald Peraza. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Paul Goldschmidt will hit next. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Aaron Judge waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They're down 2-1. As we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Turner climbs in on that right side. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Turner, 40 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. To the right side, Goldie. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. First time up was a pop out. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
2 outs. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the Cubs are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses. It's 2-2. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been
number
part of his
35,
career since day one.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Fly to left his first time. And a strike in there. Inside. 1-1. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. There's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Grounder might be 2. Swanson to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The lefty, the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. 1 for 2. That's in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, bases empty. Ground ball, left side. Peraza fires to first in time.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
2 down, bases empty. Kyle Tucker digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And ball
That's
1 to the
ball.
right fielder. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And this one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through
Up
the
next
order,
for
and
the
this
Cubs,
is where we
the
see
left
the
fielder,
OPS jump up. Manager
Suzuki.
might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Strike him out.
1-2.
In the dirt. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Will Warren getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Number 31 warming up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx,
Leading
John
off
Shelby
for
with
the
my buddy
Yankees,
Chris Singleton.
the second
Set to
baseman,
get us started. Bottom 5, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
One more time.
Fouled off. He was late. That one
That's a ball.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Comes up
Strike
empty.
2.
That's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter number 11, Shortstop, Anthony.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 so far. And that drops in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason.
And next for New York,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch way upstairs. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball. Here. Count is full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Freed back to work. And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hill getting loose as well. There's a strike. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's just plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses.
That's outside. Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Right through there for a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the
0-1.
first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm makes the catch, and that is that. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees 1. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
And that one is in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And delivers outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's a little bit high. 3-2 now. Oswald Peraza in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lifted in the air, right field. And it drops in. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Gets the bunt down the right side. Bush. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Ball one there. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one lifted to left. Snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open
batting,
instead of
right
staying
fielder,
closed.
Aaron
If he does that, he's going to be able to go
Judge.
up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground out to short. In the hole. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, he's been hit pretty
Now
hard at
pitching
times
for the
this season,
Yankees.
as you see with the big ERA.
Number 43.
So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Loaisiga.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner.
Leading off
0
the
for
Cubs,
2
the
in this
designated
one.
hitter, Justin Turner.
Just
No,
missed.
That's the ball.
Loaisiga, in his 7th season, he features a sinker a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. That catches the corner.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And misses inside. And the next pitch is way outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Michael.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. And that drops in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. John Birdie at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Two down, nobody on.
Hit! 1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now in the Bronx, set for the last half of the seventh. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. A little bit low. Ball walk. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Drew Pomerantz, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Thielbar also getting ready. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Stanton in the box now. Takes strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. And there's the ball.
That's the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and now it's 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matthew Boyd will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Pomeranz. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. One down, runner at first. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom of the seventh. That misses the zone, and that's ball three.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boob.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
One ball, two
in the
strikes.
dirt. No movement. Now a ball and two strikes. Stanton off of first with two away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. It's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're at the top of the eighth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Just missed.
1-0.
Inside,
Ball.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. That one
Nope,
close,
ball.
ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Swings through that.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
The batter, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carson Kelly.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch is
1-2.
downstairs.
Two and
In
two.
the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. First and third, 1 down. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
On the ground, right side. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back for more
Leading
from the
off
Bronx.
for the
On to the
Yankees,
bottom of the
the
8th,
left
digging
fielder,
in, Jason
Yankees.
Dominguez.
Dominguez.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty
Now
quickly.
batting.
No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now here is Oswald Peraza. A little bit high.
missed. That's a
and that's
ball.
ball 1. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1.
That's it out.
Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
New pitcher now, Clayton Beeter.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Now
looking
pitching
for
for the
quality
New York
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep
Number
the score
85.
right where it is.
Clayton Beeter.
So digging in,
Leading off the
Dansby
top,
Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And a curve misses outside. And that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Warren, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 3.
So now
Designated
Turner
hitter,
in on that
Justin
right side.
Turner.
Just missed. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw safe. That's a stolen base.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Man at second. That one down the line and foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners
next
on
for the
first and
Cubs,
second,
the
they've
first
set up a
baseman,
double play
Michael
opportunity. So not a
Bush.
terrible result.
Bush stands in now and watches strike one.
Wow, just
No
a
ball,
beautiful
one strike.
backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
That's low. That's a
Just
ball.
a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A 3-run homer, his 19th home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Clayton Beeter gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Yankees,
change here, Will Warren.
number 98.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now the third baseman, John Birdie, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And look out,
Take your base.
as that one ran in and got him.
The batter number 2.
Man at
second
first.
baseman,
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With the big bats
1-0.
coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Birdie gets his lead at first with nobody out. Warren throws over.
Hey.
Birdie back in on a dive. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Close, but called a ball. The count now 2-2. And they'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tucker,
One ball,
the
no
next to
strikes.
hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder.
Runners in the
Seiya
corners here,
Suzuki.
1 away. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. First offering, and it just misses.
Part of the order coming
1-0.
through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the 1-0. He was late there, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him,
1-1.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And that one pulled foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Carson Kelly. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan
Now
Brazier.
pitching for
And he's got a
Chicago,
nice lead to work with, so
Number
he should come
54,
in throwing strikes,
Ryan
attacking these hitters.
Brazier.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order.
up
Paul
for the
Goldschmidt
Yankees,
getting
the
ready
first
to hit.
baseman, Paul
The
Goldschmidt.
Yankees looking to rally. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following
The
suit.
right
It's
fielder,
just a
number
good day as a
99,
manager or as a
Aaron.
pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to
Good.
multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Judge in the
That's a
box
ball.
with one away as he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And
2-1.
that one is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one ripped into right
Foul ball.
and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far
The
as he
center
punches
fielder,
out the
number
first 2
35,
batters he's faced in
Cody
this one, getting straight to work.
Bellinger.
Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Brazier is just 1 strike away. This one smacked out to left center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
Showed a
batting,
willingness to
the
drive that
designated
pitch the
hitter,
opposite
John
way. Didn't
Harlow.
get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He
Benson.
let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And Singy, we were talking earlier.
Situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Nico
1-0.
Horner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering
No, that's up.
upstairs. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the
The
wall.
right fielder,
Very
number
gritty.
30, Kyle
So here's Kyle Tucker now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Horner aboard here at first with nobody out. Fried, a tall lefty, 31 years old. He joined Horner on the go. Popped up. Makes the catch. One down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
One ball, one strike.
A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
No score yet, but a runner at third with two away.
No, that missed.
Well, I think he's
1-1.
trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 outs.